Today we're out in the garden and we're going to be harvesting marigold seeds. We're going to take all of the marigolds that have their dead blooms and we're going to harvest them so we'll never have to purchase another marigold again. So I'm going to walk you through that right now. Here's some marigolds that have a few different blooms that are pretty dry. So we're just going to take our clippers, or you can just use your hand, and we're going to snip off all of the dead marigolds. You can actually probably just pick them off. So let's do that now. I'm going to go around the garden. And don't worry if you pick some that are not all the way dry. You can just lay them out and let them completely dry. Now today, we're going to be storing them in brown paper bag. And the reason why we don't put them in plastic is because if you were to store them in plastic and if there was any sign of moisture in them, you're going to have a chance of having seeds that have mold and they're just not going to be good. So for better shelf life, you're going to want to put them in a brown paper bag. And all of these marigolds that I just picked right here are going to give us plenty of seeds to last for a very long time. Some of these are already trying to self-seed themselves. I found a lot of marigolds that have self-seeded themselves around the garden, and that's okay because they're good. I have already a whole bunch of marigold seeds in my hand right here. These are kind of wet, so I'm going to let them dry. So I have all these, and then there's all of these that have been drying. I've let them dry out completely for probably a good month. So we're going to process those first, and I'm going to let these dry out a little bit more just in case. So I feel like the best way to do this is to grab yourself the right size plastic bag. So I have a sandwich bag here with all of my marigolds that have been dried out completely. And we're just going to loosen up those seeds from their pods. We can do it this way, or we can just open it up and take each one and pour it out. Now each one of these pods has a lot of seeds. Let me just show you this one. See if I could do it. It's fairly windy without it blowing away. But look at all these seeds from this one marigold. Each one of these seeds are going to produce a whole new marigold plant. You're going to have plenty for yourself, and if you want to share with anyone else, friends and family. Marigolds are really important to your garden. They help keep pests away. Okay, we have all of our marigold seeds from those few marigold flowers that were dead, And we have a lot of seeds to produce a lot of marigolds for our next season. And that was probably like a handful of marigolds that I had harvested a few weeks ago, and I let them completely dry. So we're going to take these and we're going to store them into a small paper bag, because putting them in a paper bag is going to allow them to breathe. And if there's any remaining moisture, it'll be able to escape. So that way we are making sure that there is no mildew or mold that will form onto our seeds. You can find this at your local craft store. And then a pipe cleaner. That's going to help us to close the bag and seal it. Now, make sure to label your bag so that you know what's in there. And don't forget to date it. Here's the bag. And you can keep adding to the bag if you like. And that's the nice thing about putting these pipe cleaners, is that you can reopen it and add to it. So then you're just going to take your bag, you're going to loosely close it, take your pipe cleaner, and you're going to fold the bag over. Take your pipe cleaner, roll it that way, and there you have it. Lots of marigold seeds to produce throughout the whole season. And this will last you for many more garden seasons.